Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 products under $10. Most of these products I'm going to mention today are like my ride or die, like oldie but goodie, like tried and true products that I absolutely love, that I've been using for a long time and really honestly, genuinely love. So let's go ahead and get started. First one I want to talk about is a brow pencil. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I have been using this for so long. It is the best brow pencil I have ever tried, and it is so affordable. The point on it is super fine. Just makes doing your eyebrows a breeze. I really like the tip on it. The formula is really nice. It's a little bit waxy, but it's not too waxy to the point where you have to like press really hard to get any product out. It's just an amazing brow pencil, and it does have a spoolie on the other side, which I love. I have gone through so many of these, so many of these. It only retails for $8.99, so it is super affordable. It does only come in 3 shades, I believe, so that's a little bit of a downfall. I'm in the shade brunette and it matches me perfectly. They have a darker one and then a lighter one. The brunette is the middle one, so I think you could probably find your shade, but it definitely doesn't come in as many shades as like the Anastasia one, but I still think it is so amazing and worth every single penny. The next things I want to talk about are lip products. These are from NYX. These are the NYX Liquid Suede. I just recently swatched a bunch of these. I will link that video down below if you want to see that. But these are some of my favorite lip products. These retail for $6.99. They have a huge array of colors, like every single color you could ever want. They have even like weird funky colors like blues and purples and things like that. I love the formula of these. Some people say that they don't dry down matte on them, but these dry down completely matte on me, like kiss proof, totally matte, but they're not drying at all. The formula is just amazing. Some of the best liquid lipsticks from the drugstore that I've tried. If you guys have not tried these yet, you need to. Again, $6.99, you cannot beat that price. These guys are incredible. Next one I want to talk about is a real oldie but a goodie, and it is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. This palette has been around for so long and it used to get so much hype here on YouTube. The hype's kind of calmed down because it's such an old product, but I'm still completely obsessed with this palette. If I could change one thing about this palette, I would throw some mattes in here because they are all like shimmery or, you know, like metallic-y shades. So I just wish there was a couple mattes so I could create a full look from this palette. It's a palette that I have to grab other palettes to kind of complete the look, but the pigmentation in the formula of these shadows are amazing. They're so smooth and buttery. I just cannot believe this palette is like $3. I still use this palette all the time. Here's a couple swatches. Just such great shadows for the price. They swatch beautifully, they blend beautifully. I cannot say enough good things about this palette. This was one of the first things that came to mind when I decided I wanted to do this video. I knew that I had to mention this because the quality and the pigmentation and the formula is just so good for like $3.50. It's mind-blowing. So if you do not own this palette, you need it. Next thing I want to talk about is a concealer. This is another oldie but a goodie. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is a concealer that I have gone through tubes and tubes and tubes and tubes of this concealer. I have used so much of this stuff. I always get mine in the shade Light. It's just such a good, lightweight, full coverage, well, not full coverage, but medium to full coverage concealer. There's a little swatch of it right there. It's just so blendable and creamy. It is definitely one of the best concealers in the drugstore in my opinion. Nothing comes close to this. A lot of people say that this dupes the NARS, what's it called? The NARS creamy radiant concealer? No. The NARS, what is that called? I'm gonna look it up because now brain farting and it's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, it's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've owned that concealer and I hate it. I don't think it's anything like this in my opinion. This is lightweight and smooth and just really creamy. That one is creamy, but it's thick and it's too thick for me. I do not like it. I think this formula is way better. You get the coverage with this that you get with the NARS one, but you don't get like the cakiness and the heaviness that you get from the NARS one. So I love the Maybelline Fit Me. Definitely will always forever repurchase this concealer. I cannot live without it. Next up, I want to talk about the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is another product that I have gone through tubes and tubes and tubes and tubes of. I love this mascara so much. The brush is a brush that I normally would not go for. I like more natural bristly type brushes, and this has a rubberized brush on it, but the formula of this is just so good. It doesn't get flaky or weird throughout the day. It gives great length, volume. It really curls my lashes. It's super black. It is just hands down my favorite drugstore mascara, and this is another one that I just cannot live without. The next product I want to talk about is an eyeliner, and this is the Colorpop Gel Eyeliners. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I like never ever wear eyeliner, but these eyeliners are good. I think they're like $5. This is in the shade Get Paid. It's a really pretty like gold one, but the formula of these are unreal. Like, they're mind-blowingly creamy, and they're great for the waterline. Here's a swatch of it. It's so pretty. But with a lot of like gel liners, it just doesn't work in my waterline. It just doesn't show up. But this just like one swipe, and it's just so pigmented, and it stays in the waterline for a long time too. So I absolutely love these eyeliners. This is the only one that I own. I need to get more, even though I don't wear eyeliner that often, but these are just so good. I really want to get the black one. These are amazing. Next product I want to talk about is from Wet n Wild, and these are the Wet n Wild lipsticks. These are my favorite, well, not my favorite, one of my favorite lipsticks from the drugstore. They are insanely pigmented and creamy. That's just like a couple swipes, but even just one swipe, like, it's amazing how opaque these are. They're really creamy, really comfortable to wear on the lips, and they retail for what, like $1.99 I think. A really long time ago, I swatched and reviewed a bunch of these. I will link that video down below if you're curious, but in a nutshell, for the price, these are just such an amazing lipstick. The one thing that I do not like about them is obviously the packaging. It is super cheap packaging. You can see it gets like really gross and dirty, but for $2.99, you know, you really can't complain too much. The product on the inside is amazing. I'm still always grabbing for these. In fact, my latest tutorial, I used one of these lipsticks in my spring makeup tutorial. I will link that video down below if you want to see one in action, but these guys are incredible. Some of the best from the drugstore. Next, I want to talk about a BB cream. This is from Maybelline, and this is the Maybelline Dream BB Pure 8-in-1 Beauty Balm. This BB cream is incredible. I use this BB cream literally on the daily. It's pretty much all I wear to work because it's lightweight, but the coverage is really good for a BB cream. I have mine in the shade 110 Light Medium. There is kind of a swatch of it there. So it is a little bit sheer. I mean, it is a BB cream, but honestly, like, this gives me plenty of coverage for work that I would ever want. And it's lightweight, and it's just really nice and natural looking on the skin. So this is my go-to BB cream. Again, like I said, I use this thing every single day. I absolutely love this stuff. And last but not least is another Wet n Wild product, and this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. I have mine in the shade Dulce de Leche, and I was so obsessed with this for so long. I still am. I really like it. I haven't used it in a while. Just because I'm trying to rotate through other products, but there was a time where I could not put this down. I've almost hit pan on the contour side. The formula of these is so buttery and smooth. I love the formula of these. Here is some finger swatches for you. Now, they are a little bit powdery. You know, they do kick up some powder. They're a tiny bit chalky, but it really does not bother me at all. The contour side definitely is not my color for contouring. I don't use it for contouring. I just kind of use it to warm up the skin and it works perfectly. But I do really like the light side to highlight and things like that. I just think this is a great little duo. Super affordable. Totally worth the money. I lied. I have one more product left. That was 9. My last product is a product that I feel like I've been talking about kind of a lot lately, but I think it is amazing, so I'm going to mention it one more time, and that is the L'Oreal Sponge. This sponge is so good. It's the best dupe for the Beauty Blender in my opinion. It's literally feels exactly like the Beauty Blender. Like, it's so good. I don't feel the need to go out and buy another Beauty Blender. In fact, my dog just chewed up like my brand new Beauty Blender. And I'm not going to go repurchase it because I feel like this does just as good of a job as a Beauty Blender, that I do not feel the need to spend $20 on a new one. This one is just too good to go out and spend that kind of money on another sponge. And it's like less than half the price. So if you guys don't own this, like any product from this video, if you don't own any of them, it's like it's just buying one, it would be this sponge right here. It's amazing. Seriously. Amazing. Alright guys, well that wraps up my top 10 products under $10. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for products under $10 that I didn't mention that you think I might enjoy, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear your guys' suggestions. And I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys, so thank you guys so much for taking time to watch my video today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.